I don't know when it's gonna start snowing, but it is really freaking cold and gray out right now. I don't like it. I see some flurries, but not enough to make anybody pissed off. Except for me, because I don't like flurries. It's just cold and windy. Okay, you can barely see it on the camera, but it is snowing. Yeah, it's not heavy snow. It's definitely not sticking, so we shall see. Yeah, I'm getting snowed on. It's not sticking to anything right now, at least. See, when it snows, it doesn't feel as cold here because, you know, you got moisture in the air, but the problem is I can't see out of my glasses. Oh well, at least I got some tea. Ah, the good stuff. This family's got some beautiful blossoms here. Snow doesn't really happen that much down here in Shonan. We had like one decent day of snow since I moved in here. We had nothing last year, except for that one dusting, but like, this isn't gonna be any heavy, so, oh well. Although it is starting to stick to my head. Well, it snowed, but it didn't stick. It's just wet. We might be getting more snow later though, but for now I'm gonna go out and get some food. I spent most of the afternoon in a meeting, so. Oh. All right, we got some snow. And it's sticking. Except, well, okay, it's kind of sticking back here now. Okay, this might be the most amount of snow I've had since I moved down to Shonan. But it's not sticking to the street or to the road. It is, however, piling up on these plants and my neighbor's car. I got 2 of the cameras with film today, so I'm gonna attempt to take some photos. Neighbor's tree is well dusted. Look at this thing. That's pretty neat. Well, it's not enough to stick to the street, but it's sticking to everything else. Especially stuff that's really cold. Well, it's a mini game right now of which train is coming first. Both the 30 and the 32 are delayed. Nambu line's shut down for some reason. Well, all sorts of stuff is happening. The Kornakaba death went off briefly for the crossing, and then he had to make an emergency stop, which is kind of dumb. That should not be going off until after he arrives here. And my train isn't anywhere near to be arriving yet. Looks pretty cool though, doesn't it? Oh, here's my train. Snow covered and all. Up here in Totsuka is a little bit more snow. As you can see. Wow. Well, I got here at the right time. Because they're taking this thing out of service for a moment. I don't know if this thing's running or not, but funny thing here is the lady cleared at 10 off because this is a 10-car train. Yep. It's kind of a mess. Everybody had the door closed thing here because it's, you know, really cold. Okay, this thing's running. That's odd. Damn, snow got worse. It's not sticking to the street still, but it's definitely covering the ground. And the buses. Yeah, oh my God. The whole walk is covered in snow. Step over so I don't slip. But I am slipping, that's the thing. These aren't the best shoes to be walking in. These are also kind of chunky. Yeah. All right, well, this is the first real snow accumulation we've had in a couple of years, I think. The second time, I believe, since I moved here, because we didn't have anything like this last year. This is pretty heavy snow. Like, you can't see that much. The visibility is not that great. Hope the airport's okay. little bit of snow never hurt nobody. I played hockey. Mean offense players will skate right into your face, and you get used to it. Well, the Ito line, for whatever reason, is out of service, as is the Chuo line, but I'm not taking either train. However, I have no idea which one is coming first. What happened here? What's going on? There's so many people here. Something gets screwed up? Oh my God, this must have just happened. Oh, this was taken out of service. What's going on here? At least the freight trains are running. That's pretty cool. It's kicking up some snow. So this thing was taken out of service for some reason. There's a bunch of people at the end of the train here looking at it. And everybody got off and is waiting over here. どうしたんですかお、やばいね。まあ、オフのまで。そう。あ、わかりました。やばいね。なんか雪久しぶりだけどね。そうだね。They basically said that the train broke because of the snow. And they got engineers looking at it, but man, look at all this snow. That thing's moving. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of snow accumulating on the platform here. Well, I got a train. Apparently, the one that was sitting there had a door that broke. It was sitting there for 18 minutes. They need to do some snow shoveling over here. This thing keeps beeping. As in, it's telling the driver what speed to go. I'm gonna take this another stop from Ofuna to Kamakura and see what I can find up there at the mountain. Yeah, it's nice down here. Can't really say much else. It's just nice. Look at this tree. It's a really pretty tree. Let me brighten it up a bit. There you go. Look at that. That is really pretty. It's just a little bit snowy today. Yeah, this is just wild, isn't it? Ain't that cold? Sun's out, you see? This is nice. Yeah, and the temple here. Also, I may have walked all the way up these stairs, which is why I'm not as cold. Yeah, this is beautiful up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is nice. Here's the temple. See it as much as you'd want to see it, I guess, right? When it comes to snow. I've got a pretty good tolerance for temperatures, like hot and cold, so this doesn't bother me at all. What does the snow taste like down here? Not bad. Not bad at all. If I end up coming down with some sort of disease, that's why. My dumbassity is why. All right, let's go. I don't know if this station has a bathroom in it, does it? Yeah, there's the sun. So that means this stuff's gonna start melting. Yep. And the trains are all delayed, as you can imagine. People are looking at me kind of weird though. Is it because I decided just to wear a hoodie? I mean, my winter jacket's in my backpack though. It's just, walking up a bunch of steps. Where's my train? The train's terminating at Shinjuku. That's how screwed up the trains are today. It's a bit snowy up there. There's apparently a freight train coming in a couple minutes. Not really as scenic as I would like it to be because the tracks aren't white, but I'll do my best with this camera at least. These clouds are weird. It is heavily snowing still, but the sun is coming out of it. Yep, still waiting this train. Yeah, wind's picked up a smidge. Oh well. There he is. It's snowy. That heron is not having a good time right now, is he? Why is the fire alarm going off in the station building? And why am I walking to it? It says third floor. What floor are we on? Hold on, what's going on here? I want to ask what's going on here. So the staff are trying to figure out what's going on. They don't know what's going on. The alarm just turned off, okay. I think they just... Oh, okay, they just said there's a false alarm. See, this is trippy. It's not accumulating on the ground over here, but it's accumulating on all the plants, pretty heavily on all the plants. You know what I think? It's because the sun did come out. You can see the roof over there. It's got snow on it. But also the wind's blowing in this direction, so that might have something to do with it as well. There's a plane flying over. That's what that sound is. Look at these. Ain't that pretty. Alright, I'm gonna go to this Lawson's here, get a snack. Sure. See, the Lawson's got the big size of the hot bowl Yelcha, so I'm gonna grab one that's actually hot. Here we go. I got lunch too. Alright, it's 4 p.m. It stopped snowing a while ago. And it's already melting. It's already gone from this thing. The building over here still has snow on its roof, and I'm stepping in snow. I've got a croc mark right there. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna start melting off this guy's roof. Started falling off the trees here. You can see there's no more snow in the leaves here. Areas in the shade, it's pretty much gone. It also melted off the cars, but it's still compacted against my wall. So my friend who lives near Enoshima was in Odawara today visiting her family, and she said, hey, how bad's the snow over where you're at? I'm like, not that bad. And she's like, we're buried over here in Otawara. Otawara is like 20 miles that way. So they got more snow than we did by a lot. All right, well, that's the end of that vlog. I'm gonna go get some dinner in about an hour. Take it easy, guys.